So my name is Noah Santiago Rosas.
Hello, my name is Miguel. My grade is 11th.
My name is Joseph Maldonado. I am in grade 11 and I take auto body repair.
In our class, we do auto body collision work primarily. Students learn how to repair cars after a collision, how to repair dents, how to weld cars, how to take them apart, how to put them back together, estimating, all the aspects of our auto body repair side of it, to where a student can leave here and go into the industry and feel comfortable with all the tools, the terminology, and the procedures, and they can just get started right away. I've always liked cars ever since I was a little boy. I would have car magazines and I'd look at them and dream about cars. And then when I got into high school, there was an auto class over there, and I took the auto class, and there was actually a car with some damage on it. And the teacher over there, Mr. Grove, was actually kind enough to let me start taking it apart and stuff like that. And I think that's kind of where I got my first start in auto body. Disassembling it and kind of half straightening it and putting it back together. The aspect of teaching that I like the most is seeing people understand it and seeing people get it. I would be in auto body shops and I'd be working on something and somebody would ask me for some help, and I'd go over and help them, and I just enjoyed seeing them learn it and get it. And then when this job came along, it was just that 10 times over, because it was full of students and they were all learning the auto body skills.
How I would describe Mr. McTaggart is he's a well-kinded person. He's always dedicated to help us out, and no matter what problems we're solving, inside class and outside class.
He helps us a lot more open-handedly. He comes with us, he shows us how to do it first, and then afterwards he likes to practice on it.
I think he influenced me a lot because of how he just teaches. Because for him, it's a little bit, I see him as more or less a father figure, because he teaches me things that I have to do in the real world, and I feel like with him teaching me, it's really, I appreciate it, and it takes me further on.
You know, we used to joke like, you know, like I'm not married, but he is. Like, I see you more than I see my wife, you know? So it's like, yeah, you get to know somebody so much, you know, in detail, and you know their teaching behaviors. Mr. McTaggart is retiring after 21 years. We both happen to start the same exact year. And, you know, when we started, we didn't know what to expect. Get here, and now we got all these kids, now we got to turn around and teach them this trade. But it's been a great 21 years. He's an amazing individual. He is very experienced in his trade. I've definitely gone to him for pointers and tips. We had one classroom in our building. For 19 years, we had to share each other every other day to do our lessons. But we made it work because we're so used to each other's schedule. So we had like a routine. He'd have it 3 days a week, and I'd have it 2, and then we'd rotate. You know, it's definitely gonna be different to have somebody else in his shoes. So I look at it as bittersweet. No, I'm gonna be sad, but I'm also gonna be happy that he's gonna be spending more time riding his motorcycle. You know, he loves his bike. He's got a Harley. He's going across country this summer. So seeing him, seeing that he'll be able to do those kind of things is kind of satisfying for me.
For retiring this year, I am looking forward to it. It's been something I've been thinking about for a while. I'm old enough. And I think my memories of it is just, like I say, it's been a pleasure working here. I really enjoy the school. I know what it did for me when I came here in 1976, and I know what it does for young people these days as well. It's just a great place to work.